In today's feature, we'll delve into the fascinating world of men fighting back. From unexpected clashes to thought-provoking encounters, get ready for a ringside seat to challenges that go beyond the traditional boundaries of combat sports. This girl decided to challenge a guy in MMA, only to realize she was in way over her head. The spar turned into a comedy of errors as she got thoroughly dismantled, tapping out faster than a drummer with too much caffeine. In a kickboxing comedy of errors, a girl challenged a guy to a match, only to discover that her idea of kickboxing might have been more suited for a workout video than the ring, as she found herself receiving more punches than compliments. It turns out, challenging the wrong opponent can feel more like a comedy roast than a fight. Next time, maybe stick to the friendly sparring sessions. In a sparring session that started as a gentle stroll but turned into a roller coaster ride, a girl messed with the wrong guy who initially took it easy. Little did she know, he had a gentle to grizzly setting, and the regret kicked in faster than a caffeine overdose. It seems she learned the hard way that choosing the wrong sparring partner is like playing with fire, and in this case, the punches were the unexpected fireworks. In a spirited attempt to challenge stereotypes, a feminist girl laced up her gloves for a kickboxing match against a man. Despite a valiant effort, she found herself on the receiving end of some powerful kicks, shedding a tear or two. Remarkably resilient, she fought on, proving that even in defeat, her determination didn't back down until she met the knockout punch. An unexpected journey from empowerment to a kick in the gut and a knockout cry. In a boxing spar match where gender had no bearing, this guy didn't take it easy just because his opponent was a girl. Her face unintentionally became his personal punching bag, absorbing a barrage of punches that left us wondering if he mistook the ring for a stress relief session. It seems his definition of spar leaned more towards test your face durability. In a wrestling match that began like a dance-off, a girl and a boy exchanged moves evenly until the boy decided it was time to stop the giggles and finish the match. With the grace of a seasoned wrestler and the finesse of a dance instructor, he left her in a twisted knot, making us wonder if she accidentally signed up for a yoga class.
Big pull, big scrape across the hip, big scrape across the hips, back to the prime, back to the prime.
Hip pressure.
2 minutes here, let's go. Break back one more time, Daniel. Cradle.
Cross-face cradle series. Pop the elbow.
Go back to the hand. Back to your hand. Back to the side.
Out to the side, Daniel.
Watch that leg. Don't worry about that leg.
Knee lock and wrist.
Hey, run at one, go. There you go. There you go, right there. You got it. Where? What man?
In a battle of brawn, this military girl bravely challenged a guy to an MMA match, only to find herself in a not-so-glamorous situation. A surprise nap, courtesy of a well-executed chokehold. Turns out, in the octagon, even the toughest soldiers might need a moment to catch some unexpected shut-eye. Sweet dreams, soldier. In a beachside wrestling saga that looked more like a sitcom, a teenage boy faced off against a girl, effortlessly handling her as if she were his little brother. The beach became their sandy stage. and the boy's moves were as smooth as a surfer catching a wave. Meanwhile, the poor girl struggled to make an impact, making us wonder if she thought she signed up for a beach picnic instead.
Lock it up. Underhook. Get in some air.
Come on, Chris, one more. You got this, baby. How do you do this, oh. You took him down, didn't you?
In a bizarre twist of karma, a woman decided to add some extra flair to her arrest by spitting on a policeman. Little did she know the universe had a punchline ready, as the officer responded with a slap that could have been mistaken for a time travel ticket back to manners school.
Voilà, belle prise.
Mais bon, regarde, elle rigole.
Oh, le flic! Non, pas... Paul!
This little guy became the David to the girl's Goliath, turning height and experience into mere footnotes. With a relentless flurry of punches, he made it look like he was playing an arcade game, racking up points with each well-aimed jab.
Yeah, more jabs than I am. 20 seconds. Behind us. Behind us, man.
In an arm wrestling showdown, the disparity was clear as this determined girl struggled relentlessly against a seemingly bored guy. Despite her best efforts, he stood unyielding, exuding an air of indifference as she threw everything she had at the challenge. A mismatched arm wrestling affair, where one side showed determination and the other an almost casual dominance.
Ready, go!
In a BJJ showdown that started with confidence but ended in a twist, a girl eagerly accepted a grappling match against a guy. The confidence on her face quickly turned into a mix of confusion and regret as she found herself in more knots than a pair of tangled earphones. It seems her grappling skills went on vacation, and the only thing she managed to escape was a straightforward victory. In the world of BJJ, overconfidence might just be the quickest way to a funny twist ending. In a sandy showdown, a poor little girl found herself facing embarrassment and destruction at the hands of a stronger boy in a wrestling match. The sand became the stage for an uneven battle where strength prevailed, leaving the girl grappling with both gains and defeat. a young female amateur found herself in a comedic twist when she decided to take an impromptu break during sparring. Her coach, unimpressed by the mid-fight siesta, called her out to continue the match. Little did she know, the average boy she was sparring with had the patience of a saint, letting her punch herself out like a boxer in slow motion. Perhaps a career change to competitive napping might be a better fit.
Wait, there's no break. Let's go. Careful, mind your heads. That's better.
In a lesson learned the hard way, a girl discovered the consequences of putting her hands on a man when he responded with a slap that seemed to send her back in time. A timeless reminder that actions have repercussions, and sometimes a little reality check can come in the form of a well-timed slap. A professional South Korean kickboxing woman decided to test her skills against an average guy from Japan. While expectations were high for the experienced athlete, the unexpected happened. The guy unleashed a barrage of punches and kicks, turning the match into a spectacle of surprises. In a boxing match that felt like a lesson in resilience, this determined feminist took on a barrage of punches to the face, showcasing an unwavering commitment to equality in the ring. In a hilarious twist of overestimation, this determined girl believed she could outmatch a guy toe-to-toe. Rather than gracefully accepting an L, she chose the path of questionable decision-making and initiated an attack. The guy, caught in a moment that can only be described as a mix between confusion and surprise, unleashed a single punch in self-defense. Remember, folks, sometimes it's best to laugh off the misunderstandings rather than throwing punches. Thanks for joining us on this thought-provoking journey into the unconventional matchups in the fight ring. If you enjoyed the discussions and unexpected clashes, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more intriguing content.